Testing one. Ah, there we go. Good morning, everybody. My mic was muted there, and I could not figure out why, but it was because somebody had accidentally pressed the mute button at some point. Oh God, is that my voice? Ugh. Hold on one second. It was sounding fine a minute ago, but it's all right. It's tolerable now. Hi, good morning, Sam. You Finland? Are you from Finland, or is that just like a nickname? Either way, good morning. Nice to meet you. How's your day going so far? Ooh, that's framey. Yeah, it's really framey. Hold on one second here. Well. Oh man, I can recommend a really good one right now. There's a relatively new mod that just came out like a month or so ago that I'm checking out myself. It's called All Geared Up Derivative right here, and it basically if it's for special edition if you've got that, but it's sort of like the old equipping overhaul and dual sheath redux and stuff like that. It's like those all combined into one mod. But the catch is that you have to patch it yourself using SSE edit. And it doesn't just put your equipped favorites on your back and stuff like that. It also adds like this coin purse here, the potions on the front of the character and stuff like that. And it is really great. And it doesn't just show it on the player either. It also shows it. Let me see. It doesn't do it to these guys, I don't think. Yeah, no. It also shows these things on NPCs. So you can see Camilla here has got her coin purse on the back of her belt. It does actually. The more this guy's only got a little bit. The more coin an NPC has, the bigger their purse is. For the player though, you can set the size of it, and there's only 3 sizes, like small, medium, and large. This is actually a large one, I think. No wait, this one. No, this is a small one? Hold on. What's a large one look like? Okay, so it's different for NPCs than it is for players. On NPCs, it's the small one's tiny, but what's it? That can't be right. What's a large one look like on the player? Wait. Okay, no, I have to have a glitch or something, because that's large. That was the same size as before. I apologize for my voice, by the way. I don't normally sound like this. I'm dealing with just got done with a cold, so I've got like a Sore throat. That's barely different on the player. I've seen NPCs walking around with a coin purse as big as I've got here. But these guys all have little tiny ones.
What are you staring at?
160 hours. I mean, that's not really a. Oh, jeez. Was it? What's that wolf doing? 160 hours is not exactly rookie numbers. That's still up there. I mean, you know, a lot of people will brag about their, oh, I've got 2,000 hours and stuff. Yeah, that's cool. But I mean, 160 hours, you're experienced. You know the game. I don't even know how many I've got. I've never checked. But I know I've owned every version of it since it first came out. On like Xbox, PlayStation 3, Xbox One. The only ones I don't own are the PS4 and the Switch version.
Oh.
I've never actually played Terraria. I wanted to get into it, but it's the kind of game that I would really only play with my wife. So we just never got into it because she never really felt like interested in it. Excuse me, one second. Sorry about that. Sometimes I just gotta cough and get the ickiness out. 1,000 hours, geez. See, that's brag worthy though. I don't know a thing about Terraria. Am I pronouncing it right? Is it Terraria or Terraria? Am I even going the right way? No, I'm not. I'm going the opposite direction. Oh, wow. Okay, I'll hang a left up here past the Guardian Stones and follow that path. Oh, you don't know either? I think I said left, I meant right. Sorry.
Problem solved.
Oh yeah, Minecraft is like that too, man. I think the only thing that's different in Minecraft is like when you reach the stage where you start looking for diamonds or whatever, you kind of hit this wall, and then after a while you've got enough diamonds built up where you don't even worry about it anymore. Is it really framey for you? Like, is it stuttery when I look around like that? Because I think it's the trees. Yeah. See, I don't have any issues with this game when I play it. Alright. I don't have any issues with this game when I play it normally, but whenever I stream it, I think it's OBS eating up my GPU. Or my CPU, probably. Doesn't help that I'm running like 200 mods on it either, so... Who's this?
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Oh, you're just a rando. Hey Lucian, look away for a minute, bud.
It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he?
Nothing to see here.
Hello there, fellow traveler. One itinerant police wandering wasteland at your service. Hello there, friend. Lucky for you to chance upon a bard on the road. Your skin's as pale as... Ah, well, after a little incident with a roguish lad and the daughter of a prominent thane, well, let's just say, best not. Afraid not. But if you're serious about sharpening that tongue, you might try the Bard's College in Solitude.
Wait, so you're not going to teach me about speechcraft because of something that happened with a Thane's daughter? Copy that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I that's one thing I always have to double check myself with on Skyrim. I really like to add mods that make stuff like stronger and stuff. But then I always have to add, like, for every mod that makes me more powerful, I always try to add something to make it more balanced. Because, like, I mean, I only play survival mode now because I always have to have, like, better vampires that makes vampires stronger and stuff like that. It just doesn't feel fair. Wait, what? Oh, we got back up. Okay. Ah, come on, man. You can't keep getting up like that. What do I even have on him? Jeez. Like, you reach a certain point where you have to set rules for yourself, you know? Right, exactly. I agree 100% on that one. Like I was just about to say, I had to set rules for myself because, like, I'm playing it with survival mode on, and I added Way Shrines mod that allows you to teleport between different areas. But I only added that so that I could go up to the top of High Hrothgar without having to walk up there the whole time, every time. So one of the rules that I set for myself was that I only ever use that to go up to High Hrothgar. You'll see the way shrines around the different cities and stuff occasionally, and you'll never see me use them. Likewise, I've also... That was a dragon. Where is that? What the hell? Did I just get pickpocketed? Oh, he's gone. Anyway, I also have teleport spells installed that I don't need. But I only ever use them like if I'm not streaming. Yeah, I normally I would just go like werewolf or something to chase him, but I don't feel like it right now. I got a destination. I'm on the way somewhere. The idea is that I whenever I'm streaming, like the whole stream might be me running from Riverwood to Dragon's Bridge. That's the whole thing. Or it may be trying to get, somewhere else.
The mercy of Stendarr does not extend to Daedra worshippers.
That is definitely a dragon. I'm gonna have to figure out something to help with the frame rate, because I'm running, let's see, am I even pulling 30 right now? No, I am. In the game, it's fine. I'm pulling 30 in the game. It's maybe it's not that bad. It just seems a little jumpy on my end. I'm not sure if it's like a problem with the mouse sensitivity or something. Oh yeah, me too, man. You gotta think though, this game came out in 2011. That was 9 years ago. Well, just over 8 years ago now. Let's see, Dragon's Bridge. Not on here. Rorikstead, okay. This game's old by today's standards. Like really old, and it still holds up. I've got some graphic mods installed and stuff, I'm running an EMB. Those are tree overhauls. I've got a weather overhaul and making the sky looking better. But the graphics still hold up, You can make this game look like it came out in 2020. So I'm a little scared, like comparing this to something like Fallout 4. Fallout 4 looks better than this, even with all these mods. Fallout 76 looks better than Fallout 4, in my opinion. That's an opinion. A lot of people will disagree with that. They'll be like, oh, the game's so ugly. I'm like, dude, the trees in that game are so pretty. I love just playing Fallout 76 and just walking around. So, I really hope that Elder Scrolls 6 is just freaking beautiful. Yeah, that too, yeah. The whole first-person shooter thing is cool, but it could use some updates. Like, they could take some cues from Doom. Now, I mean, I know Doom's a very different game from this. But the whole, the execution thing, when you go up and you melee attack something that's almost dead in Doom, and you just rip them apart, it's so satisfying. I should really stream Doom sometime. Never actually played all the way through it. Just the first level over and over again. This right here is one of my favorite things about this game. Just this is why I like to walk everywhere when I can, is just because of the seeing the dragons off in the distance and stuff like that. It looks like it might be an undead dragon. What is that? The wings look funny. You know, honestly, I doubt it. Fallout 4 is not very mod friendly. I mean, you can do mods, but just about every time you install a new mod, you definitely have to start a new game. Wow, what? Is this Rourkestead already? The way the dialogue works in Fallout 4 does not facilitate mods very well, and I really hope... I liked the whole voiced player character thing in Fallout 4, but I really hope that's not a thing in Elder Scrolls 6. Like, being able to voice your own character in retrospect is a lot better than it was.
Excuse me.
In Fallout 4. I was so excited when they announced that you were going to have a voice in Fallout 4, and then, you know, here we are a few years after it, you know, just been playing it constantly for all these years, and it's really hasn't aged on me very well. It got tiresome. I knew you were going to attack me. Hold on, give me a quick second. Hello? Oh, that's a named one too, jeez.
Something's happening. Never would have believed if I had seen my own eyes.
Yeah, that is actually because of the diverse dragons overhaul that I'm using. It adds like 200 new varieties of dragons, but they don't all their meshes don't work the way the vanilla ones do. They don't like dissolve as they burn away and stuff like that. So the skeleton just sort of appears as it starts to burn up. It's not really all that bad, so I haven't really bothered looking for a fix for it. I use Ordinator. I really like Ordinator because of the I just love the conjuration tree in this mod. It can turn you. It's the best necromancy mod that I think I've ever seen. There's a whole like necromancy overhaul or something that you can get that allows you to turn into a lich. But I've read that it's really buggy, so I haven't even played with it any. And I just love the way the skeletons work in Ordinator. So I haven't even messed with it. There's a bow skill that lets you shoot spells? Wait, archery. There it is. Really? Use it to store the spell you're dual casting. Shoot a fully drawn bow in combat. Also releases the stored spell. Jeez. Does that work with crossbows as well? If that works with crossbows, that would make like leveling the archery skill worthwhile. I haven't leveled archery since like the first time I ever played the game.
No. Did you hear something?
Oh geez, what the heck is that? Oh, it's just a bandit. I couldn't for the life of me tell what that was running at me.
I say when it ends.
Ah, gotcha. I'm gonna have to test that out after I get conjuration up a bit. Speaking of which, I need to actually use conjuration. Actually, you know what? Let me fix the wolves real quick. I just thought about it. The reason why the wolves aren't messing with me is because I am a hybrid and they don't attack Moonlight Tales werewolves. There we go. Now the wolves should attack me again. Wolves are like the most common enemy in this game, and I don't like it when they don't attack me. Slows down your leveling process. Yeah, that would be nice. Just like swinging left and right kind of gets old after a while. Hello, boys. I'm here.
Alright, that's far enough. You picked a bad time to get lost.
Mercy, you're already dead.
Someone there? Over here.
Whoa, what just... Okay. I accidentally pressed the vampire feed button. Is that it? Seeker arrow. I don't think I need those. Dude, I'm still confused why they didn't take the time to... Excuse me. I'm still confused why they didn't take the time to fix the directional not the power attacks, the kill moves. There's all these kill moves that they have in the game files that they never implemented because they do get a little glitchy, but modders have fixed them over the years. And it's like crazy stuff, like your character will keep walking forward and you'll slash back and forth before stabbing them through the heart and stuff like. It just looks really cool, and you won't find that in the vanilla game because they hid it in the files. They didn't implement it because for whatever reason, I guess they were on a time crunch or something. They just didn't finish fixing those animations. Wait, really? They are? I mean, I knew they had like a bonus to unarmed, but really? Excuse me, sorry about that. Yeah, that's true. I need to work on leveling my smithing skill. Smithing and enchanting are always been the two skills that I've never actually leveled, so I don't know how to level them.
Here we are. Ready to go in?
Yes.
Well, let's move then.
When the game first came out, the way that I leveled those two skills was I just found the Augment Infinium and I used that glitch they had back in the day. All right, let's do this.
Ow, ow, ow!
Where you at, boys? I think you're right. I think it was based on weight. I've never really done an unarmed playthrough either, so I don't know. Have you ever watched Skyrim for Pimps? Freaking soggy balls.
Put up a hell of a fight.
Skyrim for Pimps. It's this video series on YouTube. You should check it out. Funny as heck. Not very safe for work, though. Oh, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that. It helps me out a lot.
Wow.
Here, give me a second. I'll pop a link to it in chat.
His enemies will pay.
Do I even have that power? I don't have vampire seduction. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, hold on one second. Here you go. This is for everybody watching right now. If you know, I'm gonna. This is gonna spam out some messages on the screen here, but I'm gonna post it like this anyway. This is a link to the playlist for Skyrim for Pimps. You should definitely check it out sometime. And that is a very funny series. And now I'm supposed to be able to use this during quests. Am I gonna have to come back to this after I've got that rank?
I am not afraid.
Let me try force feeding him, see what it does.
Oh. Must be gone now. Ran off.
Did that do it?
Ran off, I suppose.
If you think I'll help you, you are
I
mistaken.
was sure I heard something. I was sure I heard something. I was sure I heard something. I was sure
That
sure I
that's a bit weird. Yeah. Yeah, she's sure she heard something. Give me 1 sec. I may have to actually cheat my rank up here. Or something.
I was
'Cause it seems like better vampires might be messing with the quest here, unless you hit that vampire rank before you come out here and do this one. What's the let's see, I'm on easy. If I just bump it up to vampire, that should make it. I don't want to have to cheat like this though.
heard something. I was sure heard something.
Hmm. Hmm.
If you think I'll help you,
I was
you
sure
are
I
mistaken.
I was sure I heard something.
Lorana, shut up. Okay, tell you what, let's reload at this area. I'll bump up the next bitten to by 50. Oh, come on.
Are you alright?
Actually, this might work. The skill shout thing being a single button? I don't understand. Oh, if you mean the fact that powers and shouts are on the same button, that's because they took the same control scheme from Oblivion. There we go. They took the same control scheme from Oblivion, which that button was the was the button you press to cast spells, and they just changed the way spells work. So they added a bunch of new things as powers and shouts, and it's whatever. I've actually got hotkeys that lets me switch through a lot of stuff. Kind of like the quick menu from Oblivion better though. It was a little faster, but you can only put like 9 things on it, so maybe not better, but yeah, honestly, everything that oh wait, no, the mod. Yeah. Uh, actually, that's not a mod. That was actually put into the Xbox 360 version with the Kinect. It never really worked, but it's in the game's files, and that mod just really just enables it for the PC version.
I am not afraid of you. I am not
Wait,
afraid
really?
of you.
I can't feed on him now because okay. It's being a pain. Alright, so well, that one.
Here we are. Ready to go in? Well, let's move then.
Gotta kill all these dudes again.
Those vampires put up a heck of a fight.
Well, did I actually get the skills? Have a good one, man. Hey, thanks for hanging out. Thank you for the follow, too. Oh, I did get them. Okay, cool. I will probably not be here in an hour. I'll be honest. Probably going to wrap it up here in the next 15 minutes or so and when my wife gets home from work later this afternoon, we'll probably be streaming something else. But I hope you can get to sleep, though. Have a good night, okay?
But my master is...
By the divines.
There we go.
It's as if my eyes have been opened. I am blinded by the light of your majesty. I must obey you. What would you have of me, master? Certainly. Where can I find this castle? I will set out at once, then.
Now, like I said before, I want to try to avoid using these teleport spells whenever possible, but there are exceptions, and traveling to Castle Volkihar is one of those exceptions. Now, normally, I wouldn't even do this, but I've only got about 14 minutes left before I'll wrap the stream up, and if I wasn't going to do this, I would just travel to Dragon's Bridge or somewhere and jump on a cart and go, but I'm going to go ahead and pop over there with this. I just feel like using these spells kind of defeats the purpose because I like to travel on foot. But right now I'm in a little bit of a hurry, so I'm going to go ahead and pop over there. There's also the fact that it's frigid up there, and traveling through the snowy area is a pain in the butt.
Yes?
What are you waiting for? Get out there and find a moth priest. Go then, and do not forget who is your master. Life here has many...
You know what? I forgot something.
Don't you agree?
I teleported, which was instant. It was not a fast travel. So the Moth Priest has not arrived yet. He's still traveling. So, I'm going to go over here and take a nap. A very vampiric nap.
Life here has many advantages. Don't you agree?
Why me? Please. No more.
Lucian, move! Come on, man.
Yes, my friend? Let's get moving.
There we go.
What are you waiting for? Get out there and find a moth priest. You've done well. I won't forget that.
What is your command? I will await your return.
Politics bore me.
What are you waiting for? Get out there and find a moth priest. You've done well. I won't forget that.
Hi there.
Is the quest broken?
I'm no fan of the sun. It would be better than this. Hi there.
Well done.
Okay.
Somehow I knew it would be you who found
That makes
our
sense.
moth priest. Yes.
Maybe I just
see
wasn't
that.
reading it right or something. I
I
don't know.
trust his capture was not too difficult a task. I wish I could have been there to hear the sounds of their screams. Well, your thrall awaits, and we have given him the Elder Scroll. Command him to read it, and let us hear the words of prophecy together.
Master, I have done as you asked and traveled here. Of course. What is it that you need me to do? Ah, yes, the Elder Scroll. I admit, I am looking forward to this. Of course, Master. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me. An image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls.
Life here has been...
That was not as useful as I would have liked. Even so, you did well. My traitor wife stole one of them away and then disappeared. As for the other, the last that I heard, it was lost in the bowels of a Dwemer ruin. It seems our work is not yet done. But I have waited this long, and we are so very close now. I can wait a bit longer.
Do you have a moment to talk?
Politics bore me terribly, but they're a fact.
Do you have a moment to talk? That moth priest, Dexian. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking. Didn't want that lot getting wind of it. Especially my father. You know, I've asked myself the same thing. I hoped that if he saw me, he might feel something again. But I guess I don't really factor in at this point. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm I'm just a means to an end. We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself. The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it. Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas? Wait, that almost makes sense. I used to help my mother tend a garden in the courtyard here. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful. Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look. Trust me, I lived here a very long time and I know every nook and cranny. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in. Come on, it's just around the side.
And on that note, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. If you're watching this later on YouTube, thank you so much for sticking around. Really appreciate your watching. If you're watching live right now and just haven't said anything in chat, I'm glad you were here, actually. Don't mind the silence at all. I apologize for getting quiet myself. Normally I try to avoid doing that, but it does happen. Right now my voice is killing me, though, so I haven't really been that talkative unless somebody's actively in chat, so I apologize for getting so quiet there. I also don't like to talk over the dialogue, so I'll try to avoid that. Hopefully by the time I stream again, I will be feeling a little better, but, you know, I'm planning to do another one later this afternoon with the Lady Angelic, my lovely wife. Not sure what we're going to play. We may not even stream at all. You know, it just depends on what kind of mood I can get her into. But we'll see. It is Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day, everybody. And I'll catch y'all next time.